We're getting our first look inside the House of Horrors in Blackstone. The bodies of 3 infants were found here last week among the filth and dead animals. These photos are of the basement. Authorities tell us that a man was living there and growing pot.
Crews are still cleaning up now, nearly a week after this grisly discovery.
And we take you now live to Blackstone. NBC 10's Mario Hilario has the latest. Mario?
Good evening, Patrice. It was a neighbor whose son played with Erica Murray's 10-year-old son who got a call the afternoon of August 28th from the boy. His mother wasn't home and he needed help with crying babies. She told me her first reaction was, "What babies?" And she says when she entered inside, she never imagined what she'd find. She says she found the 5-month-old baby first in one bedroom, then found the 3-year-old in another bedroom.
He was sitting on a mattress, completely sunk in with feces, completely covered. His hair, his clothes, everything. He was rocking back and forth.
She immediately called 911.
I had asked them whenever I called if I could pick the babies up because they were crying. They needed me. And they told me not to touch them until the police got there, so I didn't touch them.
Her sadness turned to anger when the children's mother, Erica Murray, returned to the home while she and police were still there.
I said to her, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" You know, just really upset, right up next to her. And she's kind of laughed it off and shrugged her shoulders and said, I don't know. I said, "I want to know if you knew those babies were in that house when you left this morning. I want you to say it to me, that you knew those babies were in there." And she's like, "I knew they were in there."
But her family apparently didn't. According to the police report I obtained, Murray told officers she didn't tell anyone about the 2 youngest children because she wasn't planning on having them and couldn't afford them. Police removed all 4 of Murray's children from the home, and in addition to the deplorable conditions upstairs, found clutter and marijuana downstairs, taking photos and charging Murray's live-in boyfriend, Raymond Rivera, with drug possession. Many wondering how this all went undetected for so long. The local Board of Health had been to the home twice before in the last 4 years, but only for trash outside.
Is there any indication when that debris was picked up from outside that there was such a deplorable state inside?
Absolutely not. As you can see, the house in standing now, the shades were down and everything was covered up.
No odors?
No, absolutely not.
As for the house, town officials tell us cleanup is expected to be completed tomorrow. Then a decision will be made on what will happen to the house. Erica Murray facing a number of charges tonight, including fetal death concealment for the 3 infants who were found dead in the home after the other children were removed. How those babies died, still under investigation tonight. We're live in Blackstone. Mario Hilario, NBC 10 News.